is Pavlos Pavlidis, and I like playing basketball with my dad.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? Me? All right, let's start the show.
Hey, what am I, a side of cotton candy?
Yeah! Nom, 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 nom. You're blue and pink mixed.
Ooh, I like it.
With sprinkles and all kind of treats.
Yeah? Well, I am excited to be recording this show with you because it's holiday season. It's what?
It's so.
It's so? What are you talking about?
No. Our elf is watching us do this.
Yes, our elf is on the shelf. It actually is on a shelf today, huh?
No, it isn't. It's on a mirror.
On a mantle above the fireplace. And what's underneath the fireplace? A sign that says what?
Santa!
And then another sign that says what?
Santa, stop here!
I think somebody wants someone to come over, huh?
Who?
Who? Who do you...
Santa?
You want Santa to come by?
So, can I tell you something?
Sure.
So, Dad, can I go over there and then you talk it into the mic?
Yes. Okay. So Angela is doing some performance art here. She's walking over to the fireplace. She is looking at the sign. Oh, she's turning on a sign that says Santa, and it's got lights and it flashes and it's an arrow.
So he can see this.
It's an arrow pointing to, Angela, and she's bringing over a Santa hat, but it's not just any Santa hat.
It's Santa's Santa hat!
Yes, it's Santa's hat. Last year, when we woke up in the morning... No, last year, when we woke up in the morning, Ange wants to say something. Come on over, Ange. Tell the story. Go ahead.
So last year, my dad wanted to get some water, and it was the day that Santa came. The night, and he saw Santa. He took a picture of him, and he left this hat with him sleeping on something.
Yes. So I came downstairs for a glass of water, and on my chair, I saw a sleeping guy named Santa Claus, and his hat was sitting next to him. And I didn't think anything, but I quickly snapped up a picture and went upstairs so I wouldn't disturb Santa. And we woke up in the morning. Presents were there. Santa was not, but Santa's hat was next to the chair where he was sleeping. So the kids saved it all year long and sent it to me. So parents, if you want to find out how we have preserved this hat, or if you want to see that Santa picture, email me, parents, at nick@5minuteswithdad.com.
Or my dad could put it on something that everyone can see it, and then you can go to 5minuteswithdad/Santa pictures.
Maybe I'll do that. I'll put up the picture, but I got to go look for them because they're in my phone from a long time ago, but I'll see if I can find them.
Well, it's not from a long time ago. It's from last year.
Yes, but I got a new phone because my other phone broke. No, I got my phone around right after Easter. But all right. So we're gonna talk real quickly about the resource of the week. So Angela's excited. She's been saving Santa's real hat. She's gonna leave it out for him. Maybe. Oh, he's got Mrs. Claus knits his new hat. So Angela's pretty excited about that. So we are going to introduce the resource of the week. And this week's resource is one of our funnest books that we read before bed called The
Critic Club!
No, The Picky Little Witch.
No, you're always reading the Critic Club.
We always do read the Critter Club, but this week's resource is another book that we read, The Picky Little Witch. When Mama Witch concocts a special Halloween soup for her little witch, she adds the eye of newt, spit of bug, and hair of slug. Yuck! And the little witch says, no way. And she wants sweets like caramel candy and cotton candy. I'm reading the description on Amazon. It's a fun book, and we find out lots of things about the Picky Little Witch and about Mama Witch, and it's a surprise ending, so we won't spoil it, but it's a fun book. Pick it up, 5minuteswithdad.com/Picky Little Witch. That's our affiliate link to send you over to Amazon to get a copy for your house. So, Ange.
And you can get your own Santa hat?
Yeah.
If you do the things that we told you on this episode.
Yes, you can go get your Santa hat. So Santa hat. So I want to give a shout out. A couple shout outs to give. Elf on the Shelf. I have a couple shout outs.
On the Shelf pet that we got last year, and that's the same time we got this hat.
Oh, that's right. We got a pet for the Elf on the Shelf. A dog, right? So
Mine is a dog and my brother.
Angela, you got Angela's walking around the room. No one can hear you, Ange. So Ange got a dog. She's going to get it. She's going to bring it over. Oh, my goodness, I think I lost control of this show. Did I lose control of this show? Burr? What's that?
It's the Elf on the Shelf dog.
And it says Burr?
Yes. Burr.
All right, so Ange, we got to do a couple shout outs. Number one, Pandora. If you guys don't know, Pandora is like the biggest, one of the biggest music streaming companies. They recently added podcasts to their lineup, which is a huge opportunity for the show, huge opportunity for podcasting. So we're super excited about it. And it's by invitation only as of now. And we were honored to have 5 Minutes with Dad invited as one of the first 20 podcasts in the kids in section. 20. No, it's really, really limited. They just invited a few shows and we are honored to be there. So if you love 5 Minutes with Dad, you love Pandora, you can listen to us right there and make sure you give us a thumbs up on those episodes so people at Pandora can know that when people ask for kids podcasts to give them a little taste of 5 Minutes with Dad. So we're really, really excited about that. Really honored by that. So Angela, and really excited. So, Angela, do you want to talk about the joke of the week? Who wants to tell the joke of the week?
Me?
Okay.
What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping?
What do you call a dinosaur that's sleeping?
A dino snore.
Oh, Ange, a dino snore. I get it. Awesome. All right, Ange told the joke of the week. So, that's a fun little joke. I do want to give another shout out to a friend of mine, Chris Tuff, who wrote a book. It's a cool book for parents and parents who are leaders in business or becoming leaders in business and who want to have better relationships with the biggest workforce generation, the millennials. It's practical. He's a partner at a PR agency. It's a practical, profit-focused playbook, it's called, on working with and motivating the world's largest generation, the millennial generation. I helped him edit this book and prepare it for publication. I'm super excited. He's doing some pre-order specials where you get a whole bunch of free bonus stuff. You can get him to come and consult at your organization for basically a song in a pile of books that you get to share with your leadership. Check it out at themillennialwhisperer.com. You can pre-order books there. I have not believed in a book as much as I believe in this book, and I work with a lot of authors in various capacities: promotion, editing, writing, all sorts of stuff, planning. This is an awesome book. You are going to hear more about this, not from me necessarily, but it's just out there. So if you're in leadership or if you know someone in leadership, if you're a salesperson, you want to stick out in the marketplace, this is a good pile of books to send instead of that, salami log to clients and prospects to make them know that you are thinking about them. So check it out, themillennialwhisperer.com. I could not let this go by without giving him a shout out. So Ange, all right, Ange wants to double up on the joke of the week. Go ahead.
Well, actually, we're doing 4 today. Here, you say it.
This one? All right. 2 pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. What did one pickle say to the other?
I don't know. What did one pickle say to the other?
Deal with it. And I think parents will understand that one because dill's a type of pickle. So, all right, Ange. So we're going to talk now. We're going to get into the...
Dill.
Exactly. Is that a deal?
What's a dill?
Dill is a type of pickle.
Dill is a type of pickle for kids that are listening to this.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, and Santa's hat to take a type of pickle.
Santa's hat's not a type of pickle. Angela's got a case of the sillies today. All right, so Angela, we're talking today about when we go somewhere with that our parents and family members are supportive of, like school or like a family house or party or something like that. And we walk into the room and it's not what we expected. And that happened to you.
I was expecting it with death.
Yes. So Angela was talking about it and we mentioned it briefly on the show, but just about how her classroom is a little different this year. So Angela went to a new school this year. She's got the same teacher in second grade that who had in second grade?
My brother.
Her brother. And when Pavlos had this teacher in 2nd grade and they walked into the room, it looked like a regular room, right?
Yeah.
And when Angela walked in on her first day of school in a new school, she was expecting to see desks. And she instead saw a room that had how many desks in it?
0.
0. And where did you know where to sit?
Yeah.
Well, how did you know where to sit?
We have these copy things inside our classroom, and there's in red table and my brother's. I don't know, but my brother had a desk, and a friend, and then my other friends had we all have our own table, but all of us have to share with 3 other. And there's red table, which I am in. Yellow table with my other friends, or some friends are in. Green table, which some friends are in, and then blue table, which some friends are in. There's 4. Since 4 people are in each group, and 4 people are in each group.
Yeah.
And 4 things.
Yes.
Blue, green, yellow, and red. I said it backwards. It's supposed to be red, yellow, green, and blue.
Red, yellow, green, and blue. So Angela walked into her room this year, and instead of seeing a classroom full of desks that are separated, she didn't even see desks that are together. She saw no desk.
I was like, where's my desk?
And did you ask anybody, or did you just kind of stand there and were like,
what's up?
Yeah. But let me ask you a question, because if you walked into a classroom that had desks and they were all in rows and space in between the desks, what would it have been like to do work? Would you be working with your friends a lot? Would you be sharing more, or would you be sitting by yourself a lot more?
Sharing more.
How would you?
Sharing more tables.
Oh, you share more with tables, yeah. So when you walked in.
No, but my favorite part is when you can go and sit anywhere, because there's this bench. We have benches, and my day is Thursday. We have these benches, and I always sit on the one that has a cloth on it. Like there's this thing with diamonds, I think, and it used to be pink and the other one's blue. They're both blue now, but the other one's light blue and the one that I like is dark blue, since the dark blue one is really smooth and soft.
Wow, that's awesome. So when
I told you the story.
Yeah, you told me the story.
When you don't have to go in your tables, you can or color group or home base, you can go on these things that like these desks. Benches that you can sit on. Anybody can sit on them, but if one person's playing, no one else can.
Oh, so here's the thing. So Angela, this is what I want to talk about just for a couple of minutes, because a lot of times.
But if you sit on them, then what do you think would happen next?
Your friends come over and sit next to you.
Only
Sometimes?
if it's their bench warming day.
Oh, well then what happens next?
You get no one to sit next to.
You get no one to sit next to. No, if you lie
Not
down.
your best friend.
You get your friends to come over if it's their day, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, Angela, when you walked into the room, this is what I want to talk about, because if Angela walked into the room and saw a strange setup that she was not expecting and thought, oh my goodness, this is weird, she could have done one of 2 things. Number 1, she could have said, I do not want to do this, and she could have closed her mind to this new setup being really fun. Instead, she did the other thing, which was say, I'm going to give this a try, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then tell us some of the stuff that's awesome about the setup that you have. What do you like best about the tables? 2 quick things, then we're going to end the show.
That you can sit next to your friends.
You can sit right next to your friends and work with them on the same sheet of paper if you want, right?
No.
Well, you each have your own, but you could collaborate during free time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and you can go in any tables.
Yes, so you don't have just one place to go. You can choose your own adventure, huh?
But last year you could go anywhere you want besides other people's. Well, you could go in other people's desks if you asked them.
Yeah, if you traded or whatever. But today...
No, not traded. If you asked them.
If you ask them first and just sit there for a little
while.
while.
They have our names.
Right. But now it's free flow and you get to sit with your friends, choose where you're going to sit, have fun, and there's all sorts of creativity involved, right?
One more joke of the week.
All right. Angela wants to do one more joke of the week, and then we're going to wrap up this episode. So before we get to the joke, I want to again thank Pandora. Don't forget about the millennialwhisper.com. And if you like the Picky Little Witch, go to 5minuteswithdad.com/pickylittlewitch. Angela, take us home with another joke of the week.
I'm going to go down. Let's see. What did the limestone say to the gold?
These are hard words, Ange. This one is... You want me to read this one?
No, I'm actually going to start.
All right, you're going to start. All right, I'll tell this one.
An easy one.
Yes, but hang on. Let me tell this one because we're going to give a bonus one because I think parents might be going, my goodness, what was that joke? Right? So I'll do one. What did the limestone say to the geologist? Don't take me for granted.
So there's going to be one more. There might be.
How about the snowman one you told me about earlier?
Oh, I don't want to do the snowman one. What do you call an old snowman?
What do you call an old snowman?
I'm going to do the other one that I said after, but I'm going to start that one over.
Apparently we got a lot of jokes of the week this week. Go ahead.
What did you call an old snowman?
What do you call an old snowman?
Water.
Water. Oh, and...
Since it's milk. So I'm going to do two more. Why couldn't the astronaut book a room in the moon?
Why couldn't the astronaut book a room on the moon? Why couldn't the astronaut book a room on the moon?
Because it was full.
Oh, and... Yeah, it was a full moon.
Yeah.
And when a hotel is full, that means there's no room.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the one that's in a book. What did the snowman say to the other?
What did the snowman say to the other snowman?
I smell carrots because my dad's going to say the rest.
One snowman said to the other snowman, I smell carrots. Why do you think that's the case, Ange?
Because the nose are carrots and I want to eat them.
You want to eat them? So if you're in our neighborhood, all right, we're going to go have some breakfast. But if you're in our neighborhood, do not put carrots on your snowman because Angela will come by and eat it, right?
No, you can't.
You can. It'll be safe, okay? Tell everybody, thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
Thank you for listening to 5minuteswithdad.com.
Bye. Oh, thanks, old Angela.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.